Hey everyone, so I wanted to give you an update on what's going on with me. If you are watching and seeing what happens during my traveling assignments, thank you very much, and let's start off. My last vlog, I was telling you that I was in Thousand Oaks and I have my job and it's working out great. And now I have a hiccup, or I had a hiccup. The hospital that I was working for in California, there is a nurse to patient law ratio. It should be 4 teles to 1 nurse, or 4 cardiac monitored patients to 1 nurse. And then the other option is med-surg patients, which is 5 med-surg uncardiac or non-cardiac monitor to 1 nurse. In this case, they were giving me 1 cardiac monitored patient and 4 non-cardiac patients, and I told them, oh, it should be 5 med-surg or 4 teles. I don't really understand. I'm gonna respectfully refuse that last patient, or give me a patient with a heart monitor. Fast forward. They told me that I was unprofessional about how I refused the patient, and my agency did not back me up, and they thought I was unprofessional as well. And I was really taken aback, and it kind of hurt my feelings professionally and emotionally, that how can these people not follow the law and get away with it. And I asked the other nurses, I was like, hey, what do you guys do? Like, you guys just always have it? And one nurse was like, yeah, I sometimes have 5 tele patients. And I was like, holy macaroni, like, I'm not in Kansas anymore, you know what I'm saying? Actually, I'm in California. I'm also not in Kansas, but in this case, I have just been in a sheltered community of nursing where they're always following the rules. So in this case, as a traveler, you're gonna get hiccups and real-ish and real conflicts. And yeah, so this is where I was. Fast forward. They canceled my assignment. So I am without assignment here in Thousand Oaks. It's been a week or 2 later. Side comment with that one, it is totally illegal that they canceled my assignment and because I questioned patient safety. And I'm going off to talk about, like, I had to report a California Department of Public Health safety issue. I had to do a retaliation report or claim saying that that's not fair. The union rep was supporting me and telling me, yeah, they shouldn't fire you, that's totally illegal. And I'm like, well, you know what, I don't feel supported. My agency doesn't even back me up, and I'm like, oh man, this feels really bad. Like, you really question yourself as a nurse, and you question your character, and you're like, am I supposed to do this? Or then you think and you flash back and you're like, no, what, they're wrong. But it was like David and Goliath. Like, they're like this crazy big company, and I'm just one traveler nurse. And I was like, I'm the only traveler nurse that's ever questioned an out of ratio assignment. And I'm like, that's not possible. But then again, there's not a lot of traveling California nurses. It doesn't really work that way. Anywho, they ended up canceling my assignment, so I'm like, what do I do now? So I Googled, I put my resume online, and I found some registry home health, and I found some registry per diem for hospitals, so they kind of placed me around. And since I'm in California area, in LA area, it's kind of a drive, it's an hour away, but the money's pretty good for tele-med-surg or sub-ICU. So I'm gonna take advantage of that, especially while my husband's finishing up his traveling assignment here, and I'm ready for the next chapter. For the city, it's kind of just like discouraging to be around this area. However, I still see the silver linings of being a travel nurse and what it means to travel and what I can do in between my assignments, and how Jay and I could save some money this way. So nonetheless, that's what I'm doing right now. I am without a contract. I cut ties with that agency that did not support me. So I used to have 3, but now I only have 2 assignments. Now I only have 2 agencies that'll help me look for a job around the area. And I'm just kind of going with the flow and trying not to overreact. Everything's a learning experience, and I hope you're learning from my experience what it's like to feel like not really supported by your company. You know, my recruiter is really nice, but for them to say that I was unprofessional when I told them what happened, I don't know. Let's not dwell on the negativity. I'm just gonna say that I am happy that I'm here with my husband. I'm happy I have a job. I'm happy that I protected my license. I have my dogs here. We have a place to live. I have 3 meals a day, right? Those are the positives. And I am so looking forward to be a travel nurse. So don't let other people put you down, and don't let companies bring you down. And if you have any questions on what I had to do to report this issue, let me know. In California, at least, I know. And the other one is let me know if you have any questions in general as a California travel nurse. Thanks for watching and listening to my crazy rant. Have a great day. Bye.